Hello guys, this is Cassie, and on this video I want to break down one of the trade I took on synthetic indices, volatility 50. That particular trade took pure 7 days for that trade to hit take profit. A week today was the day I took that trade. So let's go to the chart. So my entry was actually a sniper entry. My entry was this blue line, and this red line was my stop loss, and this purple line was where my take profit was. So this setup was taken from the daily time frame. This was when I took the setup and was triggered. You could see was a sniper entry, and this was when the trade hit take profit. Normal, as a matter of fact, I also shared the trade with my students on my Telegram channel. This was when I shared the trade with them. You could see it, and this was the aftermath of the trade. So you all, if you have been watching my video, you all know my entry model. Understand? So I use this as my entry model. This structure is what I'm looking for when I'm looking out for sell, and here is my liquidity or inducement, as the case may be. You understand? But it's more than a structure, it's more than a pattern, it's more than you just looking out for this particular structure. It is beyond that. You want to follow the trend of the market. If not, you're going to lose a whole lot of money. So let's go back to the chart so you guys can see why and reason why I took the trade. So coming to the daily time frame on synthetic indices, you all know that the synthetic indices doesn't show the weekly and the monthly time frame on their trading view. So I use my phone for my analysis. So coming to the volatility 50, we had price create this lower low, lower high, lower low, create this lower high, lower low. Then price got up to this point, this fair value gap, and not only that fair value gap, that place price got up to was what? Was the premium zone. Look at it. Was a premium zone. So price got up to that premium zone. Using your FIB to measure it, you could see it. So when price got up to that premium zone, price gave us an internal structure. So we had this high that was taken by this protected high, and we have this wick here as our liquidity. You might not see it, but if you open your eyes very well, you're definitely going to see it. And that was how I capitalized and took this trade. This trade was actually 1:3, and my entry time frame was from the daily time frame. So now let's scale down to our bias time frame, which is the time frame we use to check and see the overall view of the market. On the weekly time frame, let's go to the monthly time frame because it will make more sense on the monthly time frame. Now, looking at this, we had price break this zone, and we had price is totally bearish. But then again, price is kind of at the discount zone when it was coming up from here, and something happened. Price got to this level here and tapped on this fair value gap here. You can see this fair value gap. We had 1, 2, and 3. Price tapped on this fair value gap and did what? And immediately started reacting. Gave this pin bar it gave as the first one, now, started selling. So we're expecting this low here to go. This candlestick price formed here is what? Is a pure what? Sell candlestick scenario that closed for last month. So I capitalized on the fact that price tapped on this what? Fair value gap and say, okay, I now know where price is coming from, because when you're doing your top-down analysis, which is your TDA, you want to have two things in mind. Where is price coming from? And where is price heading to? So coming to the weekly time frame, could see that price broke this what? Lower high, because this was a lower low, this was a lower high, and this guy was a lower low. Price broke it, which was just one break, and one break doesn't determine or doesn't what? Say that structure has shifted or has changed. No, you cannot use one break to say that structure has shifted or has changed. It's two break of structure. So when price tapped on it, you could see all these things you're seeing here are all liquidity that price is going to take away. Price started what? Selling. And that was how I capitalized on this setup on the daily time frame to make money off the market, and also shared it with my students. You could see this was when the trade hit take profit. You could see it here, and this particular trade, even though it took more than I expected, but then again, it was worth it. 7 solid days. That was what this trade took for it to hit take profit. So if you enjoyed this particular video and you want to be seeing more content like this, all you need to do is go to YouTube channel, subscribe to Trade with Cassie. Also on Instagram, follow Trade with Cassie, and we're also on TikTok, Trade with Cassie. Thanks for watching. God bless you.